Most teams adopt speech coaching tools with a vague goal: improve communication. That's too broad. If you want real improvement, your setup has to be intentional from day one. Today we'll be covering the best Yoodli setup for sales teams: simple, repeatable, and built for habit formation. Hi, my name is Justin from LemCoach, and in this video, we'll be working through how to structure Yoodli properly and so it improves speaking clarity without overwhelming reps. So, the goal here is having a look at Yoodli. Yoodli is a speech performance tool, so that's how it is. And to define the objective clearly, it's not to close more deals, it's not to increase revenue. The immediate goal here is better speaking mechanics. That means cleaner delivery, controlled pacing, reduced filler words, more confident tone. If you blur the goal with the pipeline metrics too early, you misjudge the tool's value. So here, speech improvement is the first layer. Choose common, repeatable scenarios, and then you will improve accordingly based on the scenario's output and goals from the get-go. So instead of practicing random topics, choose 2 to 3 core sales moments: cold call opener, discovery introduction, objective response, demo transitions. So there are a lot to go through, and we will just obviously Yoodli. You either sign up for an account, get Yoodli, or get the demo, or start role playing. So when you start role playing, it will redirect you to this part. However, you should create an account first, which is much easier. So you can go to home. As you can see, you can structure it however you want. You can go to builder, you build your own sales role play, insert probably the prompt that you need. As you can see here, there are different role play scenarios that you can always practice. As you can see, there are quite a lot, different topics, different scenarios, and even interviews. But the main focus here is sales. So we'll practice role play here. And the role play here is engaging in small talk, identify pain points, active listening. So with this role play, you can direct it to where you want it to go. So in this aspect, let's say you want to talk about your sales journey, it will listen and it will respond accordingly. So we are not going to be using the tool right now, but we're just going to tell you about it. So if you want to a more practical use of the tool, you can always go back to the first video and it will show you all the information that you need, how we practically use the tool, and the example that we use it with. So you can always go back and have a look at that. So here, why is this tool important and why is it useful? It's because repetition builds pattern awareness. If reps constantly switch scenarios, the AI data becomes noisy. So pick one scenario, practice repeatedly, track improvement over time, standardization first, variation later. So here you can always practice about the same topic, probably a sales pitch that you have for your clients. Practice that consistently and it will give you consistent and meaningful feedback. Then when you think, okay, I have gotten the hang of this, everything sounds perfect, everything sounds smooth, you can go ahead and change topics however you wish. So changing topics again is just free, simple, and efficient. You can talk about anything and the AI will respond accordingly. So another thing here is to keep practice sessions short. This is where most teams overcomplicate things. Do not run a 20-minute session. Keep it short. Keep it short, approximately 2 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes max. Like that short. Focus on one skill, one improvement target. For example, let's say you want to reduce fatigue, you want to increase consistency, maybe make adoption or adaptation easier along those lines. So behaviors change Behavior change happens through repetition, not intensity. If sessions feels heavy, usage drops. I mean, that's what usually happens on every single tool you come across. So, with that being the case here, don't leave feedback to chance, set a rhythm. Individuals review immediately after practice. Weekly manager review usually takes 5 to 10 minutes, and one improvement focus per week. So, when reviewing, look for patterns. Are filler words increasing under pressure? Does pacing speed up during the pricing, or it's a little bit different? So here, sales reps tend to speed up during the pricing so that the potential client doesn't really feel intimidated by the price and mostly focus on the information that's given, which is not really ideal. So with these tools, the mistakes you should really avoid here is practicing random topics every time, obsessing over the overall score, especially obsessing over the score. That's not a good conduct to follow, and ignoring trend data, running long draining sessions. I mean, it's not really meaningful to run a draining session. At the end of the day, you don't improve on anything. Not linking practice to real sales moments. The goal isn't to impress the dashboard. The goal is to improve how you sound in front of prospects. So sound professional and they will trust you more and they will feel inclined to obviously taking up the service. So, on the contrary, the tool that we use on LemCoach, okay, there you go, what's up? So, we use LemCoach, and with this tool, it provides you with training, review, and connect. I'm pretty sure you can connect your friends and have them get started on using the tool as well. So, in terms of the training, you have your live call coaching, you have your sales academy, practice scenarios, and so on. So, with this one, it's more like a call. You don't really see the AI, but you practice in terms of audio practice. You have a call with the AI, you talk to it, and it scores you. So, we'll just give you a brief overview of that and see how that works. Hi there.
Good afternoon. This is Skylar. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. What can I do for you today?
Skylar, I just wanted to confirm which company are you working for at the moment?
I work for Not Heard Corp. Now, how can I assist you?
The company.
We're currently using a basic CRM tool, but we're not entirely satisfied with it. It's not really meeting our needs as well as we'd like.
In terms of meeting your needs, what are you referring to specifically?
Specifically, we're looking for better integration with our existing systems, more intuitive user interface, and advanced reporting capabilities. We need something that can handle our growth and adapt to our evolving processes.
So that's just the gist of how the tool works. And from the sales call, you get your feedback. And from your feedback, obviously, you get your scores and improvement. And from there as well, you get to improve and redo the call based on the improvement and see how far you go. So that's just one of the aspects of this tool. And if you want to find out more features, play around with it, the tools that we've been looking at today, you can also catch the links in the description below. And if you find something interesting, comment about it, tell us about it, and we'll have a look at it. And that's it from me. I will catch you on the next video.